Advanced LiDAR technology bypassed the thickest jungles on Earth and stumbled upon something that shouldn't exist. For generations, explorers died looking for them. Societies laughed at the rumors, but deep beneath the mud and canopy lie the bones of empires that vanished without a trace. Why were these civilizations wiped from our maps? And what are modern governments hiding about their sudden demise? Welcome back to the shadows of history. For centuries, Spanish conquistadors went mad searching for El Dorado, the mythical city of gold. They thought it was a fairy tale told by natives, but recent laser scanning technology proved the shocking truth. The Amazon rainforest was once a massive, interconnected network of giant cities. Dating back to 500 AD, this hidden civilization housed over 50,000 people. They didn't build with stone, but with advanced earthworks, giant defensive ditches, and complex agriculture. It was a green paradise of engineering. Yet when later explorers arrived, everyone was gone.
I know, my son, just rest.
They weren't destroyed by war.
Now,
The culprit was invisible. The early European explorers brought deadly Eurasian diseases like smallpox. Unwittingly, they unleashed a biological apocalypse. Within years, 90% of the population died. The jungle, hungry and fast, swallowed the empty cities in decades, leaving nothing but a golden myth. Now, we move to the freezing waters of the North Sea. Here once stood Rungholt, a legendary medieval metropolis known as the Atlantis of Germany. It was a cultural hub filled with wealthy merchants, massive ships, and thousands of homes. It was said their wealth was so immense that people became dangerously arrogant. Local legends claimed the city was cursed. The citizens reportedly forced a priest to give the holy sacrament to a drunk pig as a joke. That very night, in January 1362, the sky turned black. A storm of apocalyptic proportions, known as the Grote Mandrink, the Great Drowning of Men, hit the coast. A massive storm surge breached the dikes. In less than 24 hours, the entire city of Rungholt and its 20,000 citizens were completely swallowed by the ocean. For 600 years, it was called a myth to scare sinners. But recently, geophysicists mapped the sea floor and found the exact ruins of Rungholt's grand church. The drowned city was exactly where the old maps said it would be. Long before Genghis Khan, there was a ghost empire that terrified the great dynasties of China.
State your purpose.
They were the Xiongnu, a massive confederation of nomadic tribes that built a shadow empire spanning millions of square miles across the Eurasian steppes. They were so brutal, so unstoppable, that the Chinese built the Great Wall of China specifically to keep them out. The Xiongnu didn't live in brick cities. They lived in tents. Yet, they forced the Chinese emperor to pay them immense tributes of gold, silk, and princesses, just to avoid being destroyed. But how does an empire with no cities disappear? Internal civil wars fractured their power, combined with a brutal mega-drought that killed their horses. Driven out by a resurgent Chinese army, the Xiongnu fractured. Some merged into other cultures,
Look at these
while
carvings.
others marched
They match
west,
the others.
becoming the ancestors of the
Let's get the
Huns
team down
that
here.
later broke the
Agreed,
Roman
this changes
Empire.
everything.
They left no written history, only massive, hidden underground tombs filled with gold, buried deep beneath the Mongolian plains. An invisible plague, a sudden wall of water, and the shifting winds of the desert. The fall of these forbidden empires reminds us that true power is fleeting. History is not written in stone, but in the soil beneath our feet. Could our modern skyscrapers suffer the same fate? Which kingdom should we explore next? Drop your thoughts below. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next chapter of Forgotten History.